Good morning. My name is Michael Karunis, pastor here at Central Christian Church in Decatur. Today is November 29th, Sunday. It's the first Sunday of Advent, and in just a few minutes we're going to start worship today, and we're going to finish decorating our beautiful sanctuary for the hanging of the greens. Advent is the beginning of a new church year. The Advent season is the 4 weeks just prior to Christmas, and our theme during Advent this year is worry. Worry. In particular today, we're thinking about how we worry sometimes that we're not ready for the next step on our journey. And certainly when it comes time to Christmas, we may worry as individuals and our families that we're not ready for Christmas until we do certain things, certain preparations, get the cookie baking done or the Christmas shopping done. Then we'll be ready for Christmas. But we're thinking about how that worry that we're not ready for the next step on our journey can really be expanded to all aspects of life. For example, we may worry because we're not ready to let our children grow up and go out into the world. Or we're not ready for this paper that's due in school, or for this project that's due in work, or we may not be ready for this commitment or responsibility that's being given to us. I remember one of the last significant conversations I had with my dad before he died 17 years ago was about how do we know that we're ready to get married. I was dating my now wife, and I'll never forget, we were driving up to our family cottage in northern Michigan. We're sitting in the front seats together, and I asked him, "Dad, how do you know you're ready to make this next step in this relationship?" We worry about not being ready in so many ways. We may worry because we're not ready to give something up, like our independence as we age, or our driver's license. Or we might not be willing to admit that our bodies are suffering any kind of physical deterioration. So what do we do in the midst of all of that worry? Well, our appointed psalm for today is 25, Psalm 25. And as I was getting ready for worship today, and I looked through Psalm 25 and kept reading this, it seemed to me that throughout the psalm there were definite and specific encouraging words that were littered throughout that psalm. So what I'm doing today with the congregation is going through that psalm, picking those out, and then I've recast them in a prayer that I'd like to read for you now. And if you're someone who's a self-proclaimed worrywart, or if you're someone who's worrying about something that's happening in your life and you're not sure about what the future is going to bring, then I lift up this prayer for your consideration, and I pray that it's a source of help and comfort for you. Here's this psalm. It's called A Prayer for a Worried Heart, based on Psalm 25. O Lord, I turn to you in the midst of my worries and trust that you will notice me. I may not see a clear way forward, but I believe that you do. Be gracious to me. My heart is anxious. I worry that I'm not ready for the next step on my journey, so I ask you to be merciful to me. I thank you for not holding my broken past or my sinful present against me as I go forward. Make me humble before your goodness. Bring a spirit of peace to calm my worried heart and the courage to follow you forward. Though the road ahead may be uncertain, let me be certain that you will lead me in goodness and love. Amen.